Lo, let us now sing praises unto the small used garden tractor, procured at a most wondrous bargain, for its virtues art manifold and its value unsurpassed. Behold the thrift and wisdom in such an acquisition, for thou hast secured a device both humble in price and mighty in utility. This noble steed of the garden and small farm, though it hath seen years, is endowed with strength and resilience. Its wear and weathering bespeak tales of toil and service.
Oh yeah.
Yet it standeth ready to embark upon new labors with undiminished vigor. This thrifty tractor,
$60.
small in stature yet great in spirit, provideth thee with manifold benefits.
She's a little heavier than your average bear. That does not sound right. It's ducking. Mini tractor getting a jump from a Mini Cooper. Well, I killed it. Here we are. We're doing it. I greased all the connections I could reach with my bamboo stick. Pretty cool little flathead engine. All the connections and joints, everything that should have been lube, grease every couple hundred hours, it was dry as a bone, like it'd never been touched. Somehow it started up. Had to replace the screws on that bracket. Greased everything up real thick for optimum performance. So you got to remember, this thing is 1981 or 82. And I kind of think I know what they were going for here with this. It's kind of got the Firebird look to it. Like maybe Camaro, but it has kind of a Pontiac look to it. Don't you think? No, not really. What the hell is that? If you were gonna badge it Pontiac, you'd put the badge right here, right? Interesting idea. This would make a killer racing mower, but I'm not gonna do it. This one's got to be a tractor. This is North Bend these days on a Saturday. It's fucking major circus. Current price of gas, astronomical, absolutely preposterous. I went to go pinch off the fuel line and ended up cracking the hose a little bit. So got to replace that. I'm gonna drop this bad boy in there.
Hearken ye unto the counsels of the farmer's almanac for the proper husbandry of thy tractor,
This boy is nasty.
that it may serve thee well and long endure. Perform oft needed ministrations.
The Great Pacific Northwest, where last week it was 80 degrees and today it feels like 48. I'm probably gonna call it quits for the afternoon, but we got a little bit done. Air filter, battery, greased everything, working on the fuel line, replaced the spark plugs. I wonder whoop. She's all warmed up, now we change the oil. Hold the foil. Come on, baby. I can't even get my finger in there. Wait over there, guys. There it is. There we go. Boy, that is really overdue. Look at how black and watery that is. That is absolute garbage. So from what I can tell, the previous owners did some custom welding in here underneath to effectively block any chance of getting your hand underneath the oil drain port area. So that's what we got to deal with. It's fine, no big deal, but it makes things a little bit slower. Exciting. Well, due to the nastiness of what's been going on here, I'm gonna rinse the engine with some clean oil and just let it drain through as a courtesy to my future self.
into this engine, which has been essentially kind of forgotten about. I wouldn't say abused, but so yeah, just run some leftover cans of oil through this thing. And then when I fill it up, I might put a tablespoon of this in there, the zinc. I guess the fill hole for this engine is the dipstick port, which is fine with me. That's easy to get to. Nice golden waterfall. I mean, you know what I mean. Pint number 1. Would you like another, sir? Yes, please. Would you like another, sir? Yes, I would. But we're gonna mix a little zinc in with this one. Bada boom, bada boom. Yeah. So, according to Le Manuel, the diff holds 5 quarts. Well, like my pappy said, if you can't work in the rain, then you can't get any work done in these parts. Yeah, that looks hideous. Like it's never been changed. Because, I don't know. It's intimidating, I guess. Differentials intimidate people differently. That is absolutely filthy oil. Yeah. Oh, there's gold in there. Look at that. There's gold. There's gold. Gold. Yeah, paint your wagon. Let's just do a courtesy flush. Here's some 5W20 synthetic that we're just gonna run right through the system. And you see this, it kind of makes you think there's a 16 valve thing going on, what they did with the words here, but the Vari-Drive is just it's a 2-belt, it's like a 2-belt torque converter, but it's not a torque converter, but it is. 5 quarts. Slowly. This is going to be one happy differential. It's almost as if the previous owner was indifferent to his differential. Yeah, where are we at here? I don't know. I can't even read it. This thing was hungry for some lubrication. Look at that. Unbelievable. Well, it took about 45 minutes to pour 5 quarts in here without dribbling the whole thing everywhere. It was worth it. This is one happy diff. Weather's really back and forth today with the, typical Pacific Northwest situation, weather pattern. I'm not complaining, I like it. I probably sound like I'm complaining, but I don't. I like the rain. Keeps the riffraff out too. Come on. What's going on? Mephistopheles here. About to try to roll a little mini tractor into the back of the minivan on some ramps. Good way to access the belt. Something's loose or something. Something was going clack. Well, yeah, I don't really want to drive it in there because something's going to go wrong. And I don't want that to be me. I honestly don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, she's barely holding over there. Might be okay. Well, this stupid, crazy idea just might work. I rigged me up a little block and tackle system just to bring her in the last mile. Since I'm working on my own here, I need all the help I can get. Who was it that said
Lend me your longest lever and I shall move the earth. Anyone? Anyone? Boy, this van is gonna stink so bad tomorrow. Oh my god. It stinks so bad already. That was just insurance here. Fits in there snug. All right, we're ready to get this party started here. Basically acting like a brake right now because this rope is binding up on the pulley. And that, my friends, is called tractor pulling by hand. Got some logging operations going on up here. Listen to the engine purr. Gonna split up some wood here. What we want to do here is use this plow to kind of clean up the place a little bit. And this thing runs like a top. Yeah? It's good, yeah? Alright, let's stop fucking around now. Wow, you know, like having a tractor, I can imagine this also being the wet bar on wheels. Because, you know, my regular imbibement is normally, well, it's not present at the moment. I would have to go get it. Yeah, having a tractor is like having a mobile wet bar and fuel station. Accoutrements and refreshments. Ah, so this is the Douche Chutes Fresh Squeeze IPA. It's apparently non-alcoholic, but there's something about these IPAs that get me drunk. Non-alcoholic IPAs get me absolutely shit-faced to the moon. There could be a few other things running in my beer stream. You know how it is when you're looking at something like this. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. That's pretty cool. That is power supply to the pump house, so that's not cool. Interesting way to clean out the ditch. My ditch witch. My ditch bitch. I got the wood all laid out flat for storage. I'll store the tractor on top of the wood and eventually rebuild this little shack. Maybe, maybe not. What's going on?
When not in use, house thy tractor in a dry, covered lodging. Keep thy tractor clean. Anoint the moving parts with oil and grease regularly to reduce wear. By heeding these ancient and sage advices from the Farmer's Almanac, thy tractor shall remain steadfast and true for many years.
Fuck yeah! This thing fits in here snug as a bug. Like it was meant to be. Whoopsie. Oh, look at that. Crazy clearance of 0.